Hello everybody, how are you doing tonight? It is Tuesday and I'm out in the shop. Got a couple things I want to work on. I'm going to try to prep this dogwood blank that I got from Brad Soulchin, I think. I hope I pronounced that right. S-O-U-L-C-H-I-N. Friedrich Jerry sent me this piece of Masseur birch and I'd like to prep a blank from that. I still have this deck of cards left from that initial pile that I showed you guys, but I'm not ready to work on these tonight because that's going to take a little bit of time. So we're going to put those aside. They're coming up, but we're just going to hold off on them a little bit. As soon as I prep those two blanks, I don't know how well you can see these. Probably not real well. I've got them, you can see the dog in there, kind of the dog's face. I've gone ahead and rounded over the corners and squared up the ends. And I'm going to turn these while the glue is drying on those. So I got a bunch of stuff going on tonight. I'll keep you guys posted on my progress. Hey, let me show you guys where I'm at real quick. I've got the dogwood blank cut up and the tubes are glued in. This is the Masseur birch blank. I had to remove it from the block and I kept it as small as I could because I want to use as much of this wood as I can. Love this wood. One more thing I got to take care of. Look at this right here. I received a box of wood and it was fresh cut wood, and I set the box on my saw for 2-3 days, didn't realize it, but I guess moisture from that wood must have soaked through the box and caused a little problem. Now what I'll do is I will eventually hit this with some sandpaper. I'll bring my sander over and I'll sand this down, but in the meantime, whoops, sorry, out of camera range there. I just want to put some WD on to stop the rust. Kind of hold it for the time being until I can get back here with my sander. I'm going to get back to work now. I got to get this Masseur birch blank cut to size, drilled and glued up, and then I'm going to let those set for a while, and I'm going to go turn a couple of these Greyhound Alumalite blanks. Well, I got the Masseur birch milled up and I got the blank drilled and I've got a tube in it. It looks pretty amazing. I actually will let you guys know that the first blank I made, it was the end of the wood, so it kind of came over at a triangle. Let me show you. It was kind of triangular or trapezoidal shape, and when I came down through the bottom, I was a little off, and I came down by the bark and blew it out, so I had to make a second blank. I am planning to leave that in the video because I want to show people that everybody has a bad day. You know, I don't care how accomplished you are as a turner, that happens to all of us. And I want people to know, if someone tells you that that never happens to them, they're probably not telling you 100% the truth, because sometimes you just can't avoid it. And I want people to know that, especially new turners, because I remember when I was a new turner and I would get so frustrated because I would watch these guys and they would knock out pin after pin after gorgeous pin, and I'd go in the shop and I'd have 5 blanks and I'd screw 2 of them up, and it was like, what, you know, what am I doing wrong? Well, you know, there was probably some things I was doing wrong because I was a new turner, but knowing that that happens to the best of them out there, and I'm not saying I'm the best, I'm just another turner, but knowing that that happens to other people, I think helps you accept when it happens to you and makes you a better turner. Well, I'm going to let these 2 blanks sit here and dry, and I'm going to head back over to the lathe and we're going to start turning some Greyhound blanks. Hey guys, check them out. They're going to be hard to see the way I'm holding them up, but 2 pins made of my parents' friend's Greyhound. Let's see if I can get one up there so you can see the dog a little better. There he is. Isn't he a cutie? These pins turned out fantastic. I used the Gatsby kit from Penn State. I'm stoked at the way they turned out. I absolutely love them. Can't wait to show them to my dad because I know he's going to be psyched. He won't be able to wait. He'll have to give them to his buddy right away. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. That's it for me. I'm calling it quits. I hope to regroup tomorrow or Thursday night and turn that the Masseur birch and the dogwood pin, and then that's going to wrap it up in the shop probably for this week. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you again real soon. Take care.